Okay, I think we're live. Hello, welcome everyone. I am live out of Norfolk in my summer residence. Um, it's like a little artist colony that I come to occasionally. And let me just tell the team that I am ready to stream, that we are streaming, and then I'll get into the introductions. We are live. Please proceed. Cool. So I am super stoked to have with me as a co-host because Huggy is still out there living his best life. Everyone should live like Huggy. Be like Huggy. He's the best.
Everyone should be more like Huggy.
Yeah, but because of he's out living his best life, I get to invite various co-hosts, and today I'm very pleased to have with me AJ P2. Say
Hey, good
hello.
morning.
Good morning. Good morning. AJ is really exciting to have you because you are one of the long-term TOs of the TTS League, which is fantastic. Also, a great player in your own right, big organizer down under in Australia, and in fact, a hero because you are currently sitting at what is it, 4 a.m. by you?
It is 4 a.m. locally, yes.
So the question is, did you decide to go through the night or just wake up early?
Well, I had a really early start with some emergency patching for work, so it worked out quite well actually. So I
Oh,
did a bit of work, had a nap during the day, and then
oh, I
bright-eyed,
see.
bushy tail.
Okay, right on. So it's Sunday morning for you, Saturday evening here in Norfolk, England, and we have a great match today. We have Trigger Tom, who I am so happy to be able to stream because he came out of nowhere, never played before in leagues, and went I think 6-0, certainly 5-1. Just off his first season. So it's fantastic. Also from England. Haven't yet met him in real life. So I'm looking forward to seeing this happen. And he is playing Mitch. Mitch is from, I found out, Wisconsin, so central part of America. And it's lovely to be able to have these. So, I mean, how crazy is this? We have people from England, people from Wisconsin, and Australia all playing, involved in this
We
game
have
at the
players from
moment.
Malaysia as well.
Oh, fantastic. Wow.
They'll be watching.
So I have found out. So we just took a look at the screen. It looks like Mitch won the priority role. I'm not sure which crisis, secures or extracts he chose, but I know they went with 19 threat. So AJ, maybe you can go take a look at the rosters and see if we can intuit which of these crises belonged to whom. We have for
Well,
yeah. Go ahead. Is it equal?
here's the interesting part.
Yeah.
Their rosters, their secures are the only thing that differ, and they only differ by one of them brought, so Tom brought Sword and Mitch brought Terrigen Cloud. Other than that, they were exactly the same. So looking at those crises, it's impossible to tell who won priority.
Okay.
Let's just say they all got what they want.
Or I'm going to ask him if he has time. But yeah, so we're playing intrusions. This is great. This is the one. Oop, this is the one. Okay, so Mitch won priority and picked secures. And so then Tom picked 19 threat over 17. Secures, we have intrusions open across city as seals collapse. So is this the one that you can portal yourself? Yes.
Indeed.
So you portal this so long as you get a success.
Yeah. No, so it doesn't matter what you roll, but there are two, so blank or skull, I believe.
No, it's crit,
So
wild hit, and shield.
then you get to choose where you place. So you can choose which of the portals you go to.
Right.
If you roll anything else, your opponent chooses.
Right. So that'd be two. Is it two blanks on the dice? I don't remember.
Yeah, two blanks in the skull.
Two blanks and skulls. So 3 out of 8 chance of having the other person place you in one of those places. Um, but you also suffer a damage regardless of how you get placed.
This is one of my favorite crises.
Yeah, it opens up a lot of possibilities. So I'm looking forward to it. I never have the courage to actually use it, but it would be fun to watch other people suffer through it. And then for extracts, we have Spider Infected, classic and very popular right now in the meta, don't you think?
Oh, I hate this one. I hate how many pieces there are on the board to keep track of.
So there are 5 Spider civilians, and this is the one where if you're only allowed to hold one, and if you roll a crit, wild, or hit, the other player can advance your character short. So that is the set of rosters. It looks like everybody's got their teams set up, so let's go ahead and take a look. We have on Tom's side only 4 wide. He's going quite tall, despite having 19th threat on the table. And he's decided, he's playing Avengers, and he's decided with Steve, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Hulk, and Black Panther. All super. Pardon me?
It's brought out all the big hitters.
Yeah, yeah, and all really strong characters right now. Cards he's taken is Disarm, Fallback, No More Mutants, great card. Escort to Safety, and Avengers Assemble. So loads of movement possibilities with those tactics.
We're going to see a lot of moving around. Mitch's list as well had quite a lot of passive movement.
Holy crap!
As well,
he's taken a much wider list. Oh. This is classic. This is so good. He's taken Hood, Bullseye, Baron Zemo, Winter Soldier, Mr. Sinner's there. Nice, very interesting choice. And Shadowland Daredevil.
Tell me he brought Cloning Banks. Tell me he put in Cloning Banks.
Let's see. Brace, follow me. Yes, Cloning Banks.
Oh, I'm excited.
All according to plan and Sacrifice. Wow. Both really strong rosters with really good cards.
It's really interesting that the Criminal Syndicate player's gone really wide and the Avengers player's gone really narrow.
Interesting indeed. You know, people should not forget. Okay, I was just going to say, you know, Kingpin's got that other part of his leadership people forget sometimes where you can pass the extract around. But he does not take Kingpin, and nor did he take Versatile Strategy, so he's definitely playing Shadowland Daredevil. He is looking to kill. Which is maybe not a bad thing, considering the beef that's on the other side of the table from him.
I wonder what he goes for first.
Let us say...
tasty targets over there.
Let's get the table set up nicely here. Boop, boop, boop. There we are. Okay, who made this map? I always like to check to see who's done us a service. Oh, it's Cookie this time. Cookie. Size 4 cannot stand on top, apparently. A silo. A tank. A size 3 truck there. Size 3 truck there. Ooh, size 3 rail cart. This looks remarkably like the Ukrainian situation right now. I hate to make jokes, but I mean, you know, there's tanks, silos. It's all kind of too familiar right now.
We're a little bit sheltered from all that down here.
Yeah, I can imagine. Right, so for everybody at home, the dark portals are here along the middle, right down the middle. And the spider infected are the F pattern, so there's 1 in the middle and then 2 on the bottom and the top of the screens here. Welcome everybody in the chat. Good to see you all. Somebody was, Ryson was out, Jake was out at a aerial fighter show. Now he's looking at this quite military MCP game, and he's very thrilled by that. Good to see everybody. I elected, it is so nice today. It's summer here, as you know. AJ is 100% different, 180 degrees from where
Dying to know. Dying to know what you chose as your drink of choice.
Yeah, I didn't. I have these ice creams that my wife reminded me about, and I had so much wine. We had a grill out today because it was just beautiful weather. We had a grill out. I had this wine, and I was like, you know what? I think I might have had enough alcohol, and it's warm out, so I'm like, I'm going to have this cone. So I'm going to go ahead and tear this open right now. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Do you like ice cream, AJ?
I love ice cream in the summertime. Today, I elected to go for a Cafe Caribbean.
Nice.
Couldn't quite decide if I needed alcohol or coffee, so I went for both. Bullseye's gone and picked up a...
Oh, boy, are we in it already? Man, they were just deploying.
They're off.
They're off. Oof. Right, yes.
They're not waiting for your ice cream.
No. It's so rude. Yes. So is that a move, though? Or it's so weird.
Yep, so he moved, grabbed a spider, and then jumped on top of the truck.
Oh, he grabbed the spider. That's what he did. Okay, gotcha. So he grabbed the spider and then moved back, didn't go to the portal. Okay. Makes sense. Bullseye's, 2-point character, quickly grab a spider and sit back. Now he's moving Shadowland Daredevil. I presume that's because he got a pass.
Tom has chosen to pass.
Yeah.
That's what, 6, 7 to his... Oh, no, sorry. The hands.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, 7.
No, the ninjas are 6. So there's six to his 4.
Yeah, but it counts for passing priority. The ninjas
True.
count. Yeah? Okay. Cool. So Bullseye moved, picked up one spider. He's moved the just a second, I want to move the screen up a little bit. He's moved the ninjas up within 3 of that dark portal. And now he's moved Shuttle and Daredevil right next to them. And looks like he's going to go ahead and contest that upper portal. So that would be 1 point for him. Question is, though, did they pick up the spider? I think they did. Yeah, oh yeah, there it is. I see
The
it.
ninjas got him.
Yeah. Which is a great thing. Now, a lot of people, they have this ability where you can pass it to somebody and then they get knocked out. But I find it myself more often picking it up and then running them away.
I quite enjoy playing Shadowlands and Daredevil and Elektra together, and then you don't care about them dying so much because they just keep popping up all over the place.
Exactly. Yeah, if they're both on the table, then you have twice as many opportunities to try to get them back. So the deployment for Tom was Captain America, left of center, Scarlet Witch just to his right, Hulk right down the middle. I think that's around the middle. No, wait. Yeah, down the middle, and then Black Panther on the right flank, the bottom of the screen. What are you going to say?
I was going to say the secure favors his nice little short list because they'll be quite mobile. So once they've all bunched up and they're trying to get the points, Hulk smash, jump through a portal and repeat.
So Steve moved forward, grabbed the spider on his left flank, and now has moved forward on top of a car. This is like a theme here in this game. Pick up a spider and jump on top of a vehicle of some kind. Maybe they're trying to make a getaway.
They're desperately seeking keys.
Yeah, where are the keys? Usually just under the visor, right?
This is a war zone. They could be anywhere.
Now, I of course grew up on Mad Max, which is set in Australia, and
It is.
but I'm wondering now, can although you live in Australia, you're originally from New Zealand. If anybody's wondering about your accent, and so what is like like a famous movie set in New Zealand?
Oh, piano.
Piano?
Yeah, the piano.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that was set in New Zealand.
Yeah. Those are all New Zealand beaches. It's about they like crash onto the immigrants and they get shipwrecked just off the coast.
So Mitch did a really clever play here. He's moved Winter Soldier up in range of shooting Captain America, but also within 2 of Baron Zemo, so he'll get the strategic genius off, which is nice.
Yeah. It's almost like he knows what he's doing with this roster.
So only 2 hits though, and no trigger either, so no second attack. Bad Taste is set in Kaihoro, New Zealand.
It.
Pardon me? I didn't hear you.
I can't say I've watched it.
Oh, put it on your list. You got your whole Sunday ahead of you.
Let's look it up.
Right, so we have Black Panther up, looking to pick up a home spider. And just taking a look. That means Hood and Baron Zemo are left to go. Oh, and Sinister.
Sinister hasn't gone yet either.
Yeah, interesting. Have you played against Sinister?
I have not seen a lot of Sinister, but I'm very excited to watch him being played by
Me
someone
too.
who knows what they're doing with him.
Especially in Avengers. Like, people usually think about him in Cabal. Another film from New Zealand, Brain Dead. Some theme you got going on down there.
Apparently. I mean, one of Taika Waititi's films, boy, is a brilliant New Zealand film. Hunt for the Wilder People. Those are all New Zealand set.
Black Panther decided to move center after picking up his spider, so he's dead center on top of that portal. And also that spider, for that matter, but he can't pick it up. Which leaves Hood picking up this portal at the bottom. Since Tom decided to abandon it.
Yeah, I think he's really looking to start the fight in the middle. Which is smart, because then he can just hop over to whichever side. And he doesn't actually care if he gets placed by his opponent or he can place himself, because there's tasty targets on both sides.
Yeah, good point. Good point. But with all those spiders on the table, I don't think Mitch had a choice, really, not to spread out his stuff.
No. It'll be interesting.
I'm trying to think, is...
Do we reckon Hulk is going to throw the witch?
Oh, yeah, he doesn't have Gamma Launch. No Gamma Launch.
He didn't bring Gamma Launch?
Oh, but he's just played Avengers Assemble, though.
Interesting.
That's Scarlet Witch taking advantage of the movement. And who else? Hulk. Also taking advantage of it. I'm going to have to keep the screen quite wide back today because it's such a wide scenario. And then nobody else has power, so that would be the end of Avengers Assemble. Scarlet Witch is looking to see where 3 is, probably for purposes of stealth, because Shadowland Daredevil has stealth. So she's moving not the full distance, just within 3. And I guess she's going to go ahead and blast him now. Although his Mystic is not so good on this side, better on his injured side. And he doesn't get blanks, so it's a good choice, actually, to have Scarlet Witch after him. But not with that crappy roll.
The dice is just warming up, apparently.
Yeah.
For everyone.
Dice have been drinking all afternoon in the summer sun here.
Clearly. Clearly.
They're like, oh, now I have to work. Are you a beach girl in the summertime?
I do enjoy the beach.
What's your shirt say?
I live...
What does your shirt say? Thanos, make the universe balance. Thanos 2020. Is that because of the pandemic? Thanos was the COVID. AJ, so rude. My goodness. Thanos 2020. Oh my god. Now I don't feel so bad about that Ukrainian comment earlier. Right. What's happened? I'm confused. All right. Baron Zemo's moved his way up above Winter Soldier. And
yep, they're just playing leapfrog over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't decide to move his full distance or anything. He's just decided to move him.
They know the Hulk coming.
Yep. So there he comes. Oh, I'm tearing up. My eyes are burning down from that. Right. Hulk's moved forward. He did his gamma leap. And now who's he going to attack? Could attack either one, but
he's got a choice.
Do you go? You got to go with, even though Winter Soldier is a pain in the ass, you got to go with Zemo first to turn off the strategic genius, don't you?
Rolls, yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, but he's close enough. Bucky's got a reactive, doesn't he? And he's range 1.
If he dazes him, yeah. Oh yeah, within range 1, but he's not. He's not within range 1.
It's range 1 of your own guy, isn't it? See, I don't play Winter Soldier very often, as you can tell.
No, it's within. If you're attacking him within 1, then he gets the rerolls. Right, so that's 1 save, 2 hits. So who took the damage? Bucky. All right, so he's attacking Bucky. And gets to toss him because he got the wild. That's not bad.
Yeah. He's trying to break up that dynamic duo. Guess he's just going for the disrupt at this point.
I'm just taking a look at the right now. I think the The overhead display is bugged, right? Because there's more people than that have spiders. The hand has spiders. The ninjas, that is, has spiders. Daredevil has a spider.
There's one on the table and 4 picked up.
Yeah.
Bullseye, Ninjas, Steve, and
Black Panther.
Saint Panther picked one up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Right. So this is Sinister now moving into position, looking to attack Black Panther.
Probably going to beam. Got 1 power, he can beam.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, first attack against Black Panther.
Yep.
Got a crit. Just 2 hits, though. 2 saves so far. No good. No damage through. Oh, Shadowland Daredevil naturally reroll. Yeah, nice. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4 hits, 2 saves, so 2 damage through into Black Panther. Nicely done.
And a genetic sample. I wonder who do we reckon he's going to try and bring in?
You want to quickly scan his roster and see who's 3? What is it, 3.3? Or it could be any size, depending on.
It could be. He could bring in anything, but he's probably looking at a 3. So who doesn't he have in at the moment? Domino?
He does not have Domino or Craven.
Black Cat?
Wow, Black Cat would be good.
Crimson Dynamo's there, but I don't think he'll get enough power for that. Yeah.
Right, that is the end of round 1. Very quick. I love these guys playing fast. And that would be 4 points to Mitch, 3 to Tom, and 1 spider still on the floor. So now they'll be doing the spider movement options, I'd imagine. I'm not sure who's the judge tonight. Maybe somebody who knows could let me know to give them credit and thank them for their service. And make sure that
there was one.
Tell spiders to move along. No accuser. AJ.
Right, it's always tough in the top 32. It's a lot of games all on at the same time.
Yeah, right. And also at weird times, a lot of times. Weird for some, anyway.
Don't know what they're complaining about. 4 a.m.'s fine.
All right, they're having a little chit chat. Presumably the spider people have to start moving. We'll have to keep an eye on to see who actually moves.
Might be discussing cloning Banks because I think he just moved his sample across. Might be talking about the timing of that. Because you play it in cleanup, but you move the sample. No, you bring the character into play in power, don't you? Yes.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Right, that's Captain America who got moved by his spider person. And
being difficult, non-compliant.
Yeah, I'm the good guy. Let me help you. Get away from me, you creep. I'm not sure who is ruling. So hard to say.
Blue Panther.
Maybe they're all done now.
Oh, they must have rolled right through it.
Rolled right through it. So the only person who fell afoul of their spider person was Captain America, it seems like.
Or Steve. And Avengers Assemble already played.
Yeah.
Gonna have to walk.
Yeah, interesting. You don't typically see it that early. Right, so Hulk's into Sinister. He doesn't want those cloning banks to happen. But God, is that his roll? Four blanks and a skull? Ugh. Man, the dice are terrible today for both these guys. But he didn't roll any.
It's fair.
Yeah, yeah, fair. He didn't roll any saves, so he does take 2 damage. And he's going ahead and attack him a second time.
I believe in Sinister. I wonder if this is a case of he doesn't see Sinister very often, so he's just going for the thing he doesn't know.
Yeah, right. That's a good way to deal with the thing. Four hits, one save so far, two saves.
It is.
So two more in. So 4 out of 6 hit points into Sinister. Maybe Hulk will
And now he
throw
throws
something.
something at him.
Yeah.
First throws him.
Throwing Sinister into Bucky. Yeah.
Poor Bucky. Hulk is treating him with extreme prejudice.
It's just like in the films, though. Bucky's good guy, trying his best, but everybody hates him, doing their best to mess him up.
Surely this war zone is triggering his PTSD. I mean, come on. Imagine all the flashbacks he's currently experiencing.
Here comes a dodge roll. Sinister's just size 2, right?
Correct.
Right. So he's going to take 2 hit points of damage from that. So, wow. Tom must not be happy. He's left Sinister on 1 and Bucky on 1.
Ooh.
Yeah, not good.
It's not.
Wow. And then Tom elects to Gamma Leap him forward right into the throat of the 3 guys there.
He's trying to finish Sinister off, I think. He just needs him down so he can't get his tokens. Yep. There you go. He's going to throw that truck.
Oh, was the initial movement from the attack when Sinister got thrown?
Yes. I
Okay.
think so.
All right. All right. Well, then, yeah, one of the 2 is going to go down. Oh, Sinister probably.
Both, I think he's hoping for here.
They're talking about it. Yep, Sinister. Sinister dodging 4 damage from that ambulance. How ironic. Oh, but he braced it. Brace is off the table.
Nice. Good use of brace, I think.
Oh yeah.
Not having
Sitting on
not
just
having
one.
Sinister go down there.
Yeah,
That's gonna hurt.
absolutely. Right. So Mitch is starting. He is looking at getting the ninjas involved with Scarlet Witch.
Might as well.
Yeah, because she's dangerous. And then having Shadowland Daredevil go right after that, it's just going to be fantastic. She doesn't take
He's
damage
not getting
very well.
priority anytime soon. So it doesn't matter if he's just annihilating characters.
Actually, it looks like Hood is rolling on his portal. Got a success, so he's fine, and deciding to go to the middle. Interesting.
So choose where he goes.
So he'll be visiting Black Panther there. Good choice, actually, now I'm thinking about it, right?
Good
Because
choice.
Black Panther's weakest to
Wasn't like Mystic. Yeah,
Mystic, yeah, and Hood's got the Mystic attacks.
that's all about Mystic. I might also be moving him to do a heal.
He's a little far away, though. You'd have to move. Nice hit. 3 hits with a crit. Crit rolls into nothing. No shields. And the reroll because of Shadowland Daredevil. That bastard. But no luck. Didn't get any hits. So he's at 3, leaving Black Panther on 1 hit points. But I assume he's going to go ahead and... He got the trigger, so he's going to do his rapid fire. Bam, bam, bam.
Gonna try that again.
Ooh. Only 1 hit this
Poor
time.
Panther.
No saves, though. Yikes. Not good for Tom. That's a day's
Rough.
Panther before activation.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah, drops a spider.
Oh, yeah. Plus, there's one on the floor there already. Hood's still got an action to go after this. He is not picking it up.
I know. Interesting.
Yeah, I think he probably is going to take the one in the middle. But we shall see. Still got that extra
Hulk's
action.
already gone.
Yep, Hulk's gone.
Which would have to come into the center to pick it up, which she probably doesn't want to do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Hood's picked up that center spider person and is now moving backwards, but probably within range 3 of any one of those other characters. Sure enough, he wants to heal Sinister. You just
He doesn't. If he picks up most of the spider people, he doesn't need the portals.
yeah, right. Good point.
Get rid of Hulk. Make everyone else come to him. Ouch.
Hoods didn't have enough power to go ahead and do that heal, so he's just gonna be finished. Right, Scarlet Witch is into the action, going after Shadowland Daredevil, which makes loads of sense.
Gotta get rid of that reroll as quickly as you can.
Yeah, and clear that flank off too. Now you were just you've come off of a convention not too long ago.
Yeah, a couple of weekends ago, we were down in Canberra. It's a military event, HeroCon, they called it.
HeroCon.
Just a casual gaming weekend. I learnt the military down here use board games. Part of their syllabus.
Nice. That's four hits into one save for Daredevil. So he's taking 3 damage. He's on half health now. I used to go to a military base in New Jersey called Fort Monmouth because they had a school there for high school kids. So it was like a kind of like a entryway into the military kind of a thing. And they had a war.
Another crack.
Yeah, she's Scarlet Witch is attacking again. And we used to go there to play war games as well. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a really good weekend. They haven't held it. The event that we had a couple of weekends ago was actually their 2019 event that just never fired because of COVID. Because the military have a whole lot of extra restrictions on when they can and can't run events and things like that.
Sure.
So
Sure.
it was quite fun.
Cool.
Had lots of people peering at all the Marvel characters.
Good. Excellent. What was the big games there?
The big one was, what's the Warhammer Fantasy one? That one. That one was the most popular. We were the second most popular.
Nice. Good for you.
12 players.
So that was a second attack into Daredevil, which dazes him. So well done there. And she is done. Want to say hello to the bearded strategist from Germany. Hello, my friend. Guten Abend. He is a good guy, very active on the TTS for Discord. And as I mentioned yesterday when we were streaming, we hope to get a game in, hopefully to play in German, to kind of entice the German community out of their shells and to be doing some international travel. I was watching it. What's that?
One day I'll make it to Adepticon.
Yes. I know you're a bit restricted at the moment, but that is going to be your grail, isn't it?
It is. It used to be Gen Con, but we've now switched to Adepticon.
Yeah, good choice. Right. This is Zemo into Hulk, I believe. And rolled well. 3 hits with no saves. So Hulk's taken 6 out of 20.
Hulk's defense dice just don't want to help, do they?
Yeah, and the thing is now, Mitch has the opportunity to just gang up on him because only Steve is left to go. Yep, and that's a bleed on Hulk, and again. 3 hits. This time Hulk saved 2 so far. That's good. Save 3, so that's not going to good. Why did he get reroll versus Hulk? He rerolled Glynn, I think, from his strategic genius, not from Shadowland Daredevil. He actually, in some cases, would be able to double reroll. And so he is now going to move as part of that second attack. It looks like he's a little bit too far away from that spider person. I guess he's going to try to get out of... well, also wants to be within 2 of his 2 buddies and stay away from Steve's shield throw.
2 of them still have to activate, so he's trying to set up the rerolls for them as well.
Yep. Nasty.
Poor Hulk.
Yeah. Sinister, is that beam again? Has he got beam 4?
Yep.
Seriously? Oh God. Now the
Well, impressive.
overlay has updated, and Steve is going to go after the ninjas who are holding a spider. Yeah, so we're going to get you to Adepticon, but what's your next event before you get there?
Oh, we don't have anything planned for the rest of this year.
Hmm.
Um, it's focusing on the local community at the moment, but the next big one would probably be CanCon,
How often do you
beginning
run?
of next year.
Beginning of next year. Hmm.
Yeah.
How often do you run tournaments?
We've got a little local scene. We're starting to get a monthly tournament, getting quite a bit of steam now. So
Great,
monthly, might
nice.
look at. We're trying to get other. We've got a couple other people springing up as well. So hopefully we can get to the point where we've got one a weekend.
Oh wow! So you're running one. What's your local?
Uh, Combat Company down in Mortdale, which is in Sydney,
Hmm. Okay,
and we run that the third. I want to say the third Sunday of every month.
nice one.
It changes depending on us going to tournaments.
Sure.
Oh, I completely forgot. There's a team event down in Melbourne that we're going down to.
Oh,
That's the next event.
oh, that's really great. 3 or 5 people.
3.
Three.
Just because we haven't had a team event yet, so 3 would probably be pretty hard as it is. So
Hmm. Fantastic. That sounds amazing. That's really great. First one, I imagine.
yeah, we're all pretty excited.
Cool. When
We've
is
got
it?
quite a few. That's in end of November.
Hmm. Right. So Steve's, I think, double moved up there.
Yeah, he's gone to go get that.
That
Is he
portal.
trying to get that portal?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
he's going to score a point off the portal.
yeah. Because he doesn't want to jump through the portal because he'd have to drop the spider.
Mm-hmm. That's right. It's interesting that Tom is worried about points because with a tall list like this, I figure he would just be all about trying to go.
Take everyone out.
Yeah, yeah, go where the action is.
Bucky, Bucky into Hulk.
Yeah, I
Poor
guess
Hulk.
this might be his spender. Sure enough.
Anyone else feeling sorry for Hulk?
Not such a great hit from the spender. 4 hits though. I mean, certainly respectable. And now the reroll from Strategic Genius doesn't help him. 4 hits into 2 saves, 2 more damage through. You're playing Asgard at the moment.
Inhumans at the
Ooh, Inhumans. Ooh.
Inhumans. I love me the Lost Causes.
No X Force though. Is that a bridge too far?
No, we had many champions of X Force locally, so I typically play A Force, and then most of A Force is Inhuman as well. So gravitated towards Inhuman and having a ton of fun with them.
Hey, look, this is part of the spender where you get to move the target, but I thought you would have to move the entire distance. I didn't think you could elect to move less than the full distance.
Is it an advance?
Yeah, I don't know.
If it's an advance, you can.
And then while AJ's looking that up, the spender also includes a normal rifle attack, so he's rolling that now, I'd imagine.
No,
Wow.
pushed. He needed to go the whole way. Oh
Yeah.
no, there's a wall there. That's why he stopped. There's a
Oh gosh,
tiny little wall.
I didn't notice it. Thanks everybody. Didn't see the wall. Right, but the bloody the damn rifle did well. 3 hits, no saves. Yikes! That's 3 more damage through. The trigger happened as well, so you're gonna roll it again. I would guess anyway. They're doing measurements instead. Not sure.
Mm.
Yeah, Bucket's shooting again. Bam, bam, bam. Oh god, another good hit. 4 hits so far, including a crit. The crit rolls into another hit, so that's 5 to 2 saves, 3 more damage through.
Oh,
Oh god.
no, he spent some power.
Yeah, what's that for?
Uh, Probably what's it? Hulk, not puny banner.
Oh, right, that's what it was. Thank you.
Spends 4, can yeah.
It helped him a little bit. He got 1 more save out of that, so he saved 3. He's on 13 out of 20.
Hey, look,
Here comes the next
He
attack from
has more
Bucky.
than enough power.
Bucky gets 2 attacks through and 3. 3 through. God. Against 1
Oh,
save, so there should be 2 more damage. Oh, he's going to do the reroll.
he can do it again. Yep.
He's going to reroll any, which is a really nice ability. Rerolling any, but costly. Helps him, though. Helps him a lot. 4 saves. That was good use of power.
He needed to do that.
Yeah. Yeah. He's more
Hulk
than...
needs to be defensive, not offensive at the moment, I think.
And, um, Tom doesn't have any healing on his side, so...
How good is it that that resurrection card has left the building?
Mm-hmm. It's just been great. We see so many different cards now and different characters. It's wonderful.
Love it.
Sinister into Hulk.
Gotta get those samples.
Oof. 3
I wanna-
hits. Oh my god. And rerolls.
Hulk.
3 hits. 3 hits, 1 save. So 2 go through. He's 15 out of 20 now. And because of the stagger, that's the end of Sinister, I think. So it just leaves a bullseye. Yeah.
Bullseye's all the way down the bottom. I forgot about him.
Yeah, he's there. Is he going to go for the point, or
Yeah.
is he going to shoot Hulk at least once? Everyone's got the red mist now in their eyes. Like, we're just going to get Hulk.
How much does his hit and run cost?
2. I imagine it's 2.
Yeah. Oh no, because he picked up a spider, didn't he? Yeah, so he's just gonna miss down by the portal. Be smart.
Yep, went for the point. And then shot Hulk, who didn't save anything. But
Oh,
that's 17 out of 20. And that's the end of the round. I'm sure Tom is very relieved about that. Good God.
Hulk's gonna be angry.
Yeah, I know. He spent a lot of
No,
power, though. He's 6 out of 10. Well, he'll be at 9 out of 10, so I guess it worked out.
no guesses for which character's going first next turn.
Yeah. Right, so that's Mitch with 8 VPs, Tom with 5. And we're going to see some spider people moving around. The overlay is kind of screwed up again, so we're... Oop. All according to plan. Oh, no, AJ!
Oh,
It's some dirty pool.
why did you do that? Oh, poor Hulk. Oh,
Oh no.
he can do it. I believe.
He's got 3 hit points left.
He's got follow me as well.
Oh yeah. Oh, Tom is in trouble now. I'm sorry, dude.
Oh,
All right, but first spider people after all that excitement. Good God.
oh, ninjas are on the move.
What are you painting these days, AJ?
I currently have a couple of Malekiths on my table and a whole lot of A Song of Fire and Ice.
Oh yes, that's your side squeeze, right?
My side, yeah, my side bit.
I've been painting up Sam.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think he'll be good against the Malekith.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see if that's true. What do I know?
He's terrible, right?
Yeah. Who? Sam? Sam Wilson? Yeah, maybe. I
No,
don't know.
Malekith.
Malekith, no.
If you believe the internet, he's terrible.
So I was watching a one of these YouTube influencers who's into miniatures, and I'm gonna guess he could be Gen Z. And as you know, AJ, Gen Z is our main demographic on this channel. We cater to the Gen Z people, and they love us. They don't like to hit the subscribe button or the like button though, because it's just not their style, which I understand. I'm not going to criticize them
Not
for
what you
that.
do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But we're really big in that demographic. Anyhow, so I'm listening to this guy talk about, he's slamming the War Machine Mark IV release, just how the company is doing it and things like that. He used the word sus about
Mm.
a dozen times. Okay, now sus from for me is when I try to suss something out. It means to try to figure something out, or I'm going to try to find something. Sus, would you say that that's if somebody said that word to you?
Also short for suspect, though.
Suspect.
Depends on the sentence.
Is that what it is? Is that what? Because that's
Yeah.
what that was more what he was saying. He was saying like their business
Yeah.
practice was sus.
A bit sus, yeah.
Yeah, if it's sus.
But suspect.
Suspect. Got it. Okay. All right.
Move to Australia, they abbreviate everything.
So yeah, he used it a dozen times though. He was very much in love with that word. So I'm going to start
Oh,
adopting that so that who threw
Hulk's
Hulk?
going on a journey.
Who threw him?
I think Bucky used his spender,
Oh right,
pushed
that's
him.
it. Sure enough. Bucky used the spender. Must have done 1 point of damage because Hulk's now on 18. Now he's moved him, but he's just going to rifle him to death now. Oh, this is so sad. I think Bucky is sus. Just trying to help people understand me. My people.
You need to use the correct lingo.
Yeah. Uh, so I think maybe sus spelled with two S's is probably my definition, and only one S must be the Gen Z definition. Okay. All right, we got that cleared up now. Bucky blasting.
The more you know, foundation.
That's what this channel's all about. Bucky's just blasting away. 3
all
hits. All the rerolls.
Oh, it doesn't even need him.
God. I think this
reroll.
is the
yeah, no,
4. So it's one more through.
Oh. Hulk can do his thing.
Power. Yeah, he does have the power, and he's got 2 dice he can reroll. The beta strategist is saying his niece called him cringe the other day, and he had no idea what she meant.
You embarrassed her.
Yeah,
you embarrassed her.
It wasn't good, dude. Is the answer. Bucky's managed to roll one more hit, but Strategic Genius is going to reroll. And does he survive? My stars and garters.
I told you Hal could do it.
You did, AJ. You had faith. I was certain that he was going to get blasted off the table. But apparently
I've played She-Hulk often enough.
Now, the annoying thing is he's got to bleed, but I imagine he's not going to care. He's just going to go balls out.
Hulk smash.
Yeah. There's a bit of a controversy on the interwebs about Hulk. It goes along the lines of how he's now a bit of a cartoonish character in the films. He's always the Hulk character. He's not Bruce Banner. And he's relatively well adjusted and, basically just living his best life as a intelligent Hulk. Now,
he's an evolution of Hulk.
Yeah, but I have to say he's uninteresting to me that way. And that's what kind of the argument on the internet is. Some people saying, look, Hulk is a tragic figure and should be, not a fun situation that he's in ever, because of just he can't stand what he's doing when he's Branner, and he's merely trying to get away most of the time, at least when I was reading the comics, trying to get away from people trying to hurt him most of the time. It's really tragic and sad, and I thought that made him way more interesting, despite him being super powerful. So where do you stand on that, AJ? That divide?
I enjoy what they're doing with him. I like his evolutions. I like that we've acknowledged Edward Norton now as well.
Ooh, there's a good hit.
I just
Five.
Hulk mad.
Hulk man. 5 into 2 saves though, but that's Bucky down.
Bye, Buggy. But he's already activated this turn, so
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, not sure about that, but I guess he wanted to finish him off. But I guess there's a throw before he takes damage, so he's going to get him out of the way.
we'll do
So
some
you
damage
like
to
so
someone
you like
else.
the more intelligent Hulk?
Oh, look, he's a story device at this point, right? He's not the main character.
Mm.
He's there to help develop someone else's story,
Mm-hmm.
and at the same time, he gets a little bit of an evolution.
Mm.
Sure, if it was his own movie, maybe I'd be a little bit mad, but
Mm. So you like the
I
Ed?
think he's there to sort of. I
Sorry,
think he's there to string all the other stories together eventually.
I see. All right. So, but you're a fan of Ed Norton, huh?
Well, I just like that they've acknowledged his Hulk. I think the world did him dirty. It's poor timing. There's value in that movie.
Yeah, it's true. I agree with you. Hulk's picking up a size 3 container and throwing it at Sinister. Sinister saves 1, so he's going to go down as well. And he hadn't
He,
activated, so that was
he goes
good.
for a little nap.
Yeah. Hulk still has. Oh, he's got no
Look, Hulk.
power though. So he can't. He's done. He's finished activating. He took the bleed damage, and he's just sitting there.
I mean, that's not bad. That's a well, you have to attack me.
Yeah. He didn't pick up the spider. Well, I couldn't. Sorry, didn't have any power.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But let's be honest. He's got one health left.
Ed Norton was, of course, in Fight Club, and looking very buff
He was.
in Fight Club, if you recall.
That was a few years ago.
But it's immortalized on film. You can always tune into the same Ed Norton whenever you want. Yeah, he was looking good in that film.
Hood. Oh, Hood into Panther. Well,
Yeah.
fair enough. I
Yeah.
mean, Hulk's activated.
Yeah, that's what I would have done too. Try to get the take advantage of the mystic attacks.
Panther is the next menace in line to destroy hopes and dreams.
Yeah, if he survives, but he should be all right. But you never know. With rapid fire, you can get pop offs.
No, Hood did pretty well last turn.
Yeah, that's what happens randomly with these rapid fire guys. That's why I like them so much. You always have extra chances to ruin somebody's day.
Oh, 2 damage through.
Uh-oh.
It begins.
It begins. But that was it. It's just 2 hits, so
Yeah.
he's fine. Well, Brad Pitt was definitely in good shape in Fight Club, Vince, but I'm certain that what film was it? I remember there was like a glamour shot of Ed Norton where he had his shirt off and he was kind of like leaning back a little bit, even though shoving his torso forward, and he just was like, not monstrous, but just super defined, well defined. Are you certain he wasn't shirtless in there? Maybe you saw is it American History X? Oh, okay. Maybe.
You have no hair.
Let's
Was
see.
he sporting a Norbit?
Yeah, he was going the modern way of men. Did another card get used? I saw somebody. I saw a tab key, but no, doesn't look like it. Somebody played fall back. Who was that? On Tom's team.
Which can she do it this time?
Scarlet Witch going after the leader.
Oh.
Ooh.
That's an attack and a half.
Wow. So 3 more hits going through. He's got 2 left. He's got better saves against Mystic on his injured side, but I mean it's just by 1 more. Hulk played fallback. Thank you, sir. That's Darren. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, that's
if she
pretty smart. Hulk.
She didn't manage to do it though. Daredevil's left on 2 hit points. Um, right.
Is that what he's looking at?
I guess. I mean, Daredevil is next. Daredevil, Baron Zemo, or Bullseye, and the ninjas naturally. All right, so he's activating the ninjas and Daredevil to go after Captain America.
Well, he's holding a spider.
Ah, okay. Now he's gonna go after the bad girl. No, he's making up. He's just toying with us. Damn you, Mitch.
He's having to think.
Hey, Cookie, what's happening, my friend? Cookie's in the chat. Yeah, so that's ninjas after going after Scarlet Witch. I can't tell you how many times my ninjas have done better than Daredevil when they're attacking. It's like they show them.
My ninjas do nothing when I put them on the table.
Really? Oh, mine are so good.
They die. That's what they did really well.
Oh, no, mine do really well. Cookie, I decided I had drank enough wine today. We had Aperol Spritz in the afternoon and then red wine with some dinner that I grilled up. And so I went with an ice cream today, Cookie. We went ice cream instead of alcohol. Daredevil into Captain America. Oh, God. Great hit. Jesus. 6 hits. The reroll still to happen. And that's Cap...
dazed.
Dazed. And dropped the spider. Which Daredevil picks up.
He picks up.
Oh, God. I have to say, this isn't going terribly well for Tom.
Runs away. Fair enough. Can't stand on it.
Right, so that's just Panther left. What does he do?
Can try and get that spider.
Yeah. Just take out the leadership
Stop
as well.
him scoring.
You can take out the leadership. Wout from Belgium is in the house. Man, I haven't seen you in so ages. Oh, Wout is such a good friend of mine. He played War Machine, was one of the major characters in the Belgian scene, helped to do the WTC for War Machine a couple of times, and does dabble in MCP. He's currently back into War Machine because they have the WTC coming up next month or October. Not sure. But he's here now. Good to see you. That was Panther pouncing into Daredevil. Gave him another hit point of damage, so he's sitting on 1 left. There should be 1 attack still to go. Here's some dice. Yep, so here we go. Let's see if Tom gets a little bit of luck on his side. Three hits, including a crit. Crit rolls into a hit. That's 4 hits. That is Daredevil knocked out. Leadership is off the table. This could be really crucial for Tom because he's just been manhandled this entire game with the attrition that Daredevil's team was pulling out.
Yeah, he takes 2 activations off the table and drops 2 spiders.
Yeah, drops 2 spiders because the ninjas had 1 and they go away too. Amazing.
That's a good swing. Hulk surviving.
Yeah.
And Daredevil going down.
Yeah, Bullseye is going to take
Tom.
him out though. Bullseye needs to just do 1 little plink.
Well, Bullseye can guarantee it, right?
Yeah, he can. It's so perfect.
It doesn't do any damage. He pays 1 power to kill him anyway.
I never miss, AJ. Yeah. Wow, there's a 20-person MCP tournament happening in October in Belgium. Fantastic. Wow, that is amazing news. What town is that in? So everybody can come.
Sudden desire to go to Belgium.
Belgium is fantastic, AJ. If you get your ass over there, well, you like beer, right?
Love me a good beer.
Yeah. Oh, man. You're in heaven in Belgium. It is so good. There's so much variety, and all of it's really high quality. But you have to, I'm warning you now, you have to pace yourself. Those bottles are small for a reason because they're all like 14% alcohol. It's crazy town. And they're so tasty and easy to drink that you're like, oh, what's the big deal? Man, before you know it, you're not able to stand. So the tournament is going to be in
What you're saying
Hasselt.
is the Belgians know how to have a good time.
They have what? They know how to have a good time. Yeah, I know. They
What
do.
what you're saying is the Belgians know how to have a good time.
They do. So that tournament's in Hasselt. So Hasselt in October is the place to be. If it were a 2-day thing, I would come. I know the Italians are running a 2-day event in Genoa, the 22nd and 23rd, I believe. Also in Rome. It's a 1-day event, though. Who's attacking? Because that is a good hit. 5. No, it can't be attack. That must be defense roll. Ah, yeah. It was
So
Zemo into Black
Bullseye
Panther.
took out
Yeah, Bullseye took
Bullseye
out
took
Hunk,
out Hulk.
but now it's Zemo going into Black Panther. Well, it's linked the Longshanks event if people want to go. The event number is 5342. If you go ahead and search for it, 5342. Um, 3 hits from Zemo so far. Reroll makes it 4 hits. What's his name? Saved only 1, so he takes 4. God, Tom is not having a good time of it, but does survive on 1 hit point, which he must be extremely grateful for. Hello, Hesselberg. Saying hello to everybody. Howdy ho. Was that the HA? Good. Nice. Right, so that is the end of round 3, is it? But Mitch is pulling ahead not only in attrition but also in points. He has
And Hulk's off the table now.
yeah, Hulk's off the table. It's 11-7. Mitch is 5 points away from winning this.
Tom's not out though. I think taking out Daredevil was pretty good for him last turn.
For sure. The question is, where does he go next? Doesn't have a lot of targets nearby. So they're doing spiders now. At Hood. Hood failed it, so he's getting pushed back. I'm trying to think who's got spiders. I see 3. Oh, I see. There's 2 on the floor. So Bullseye, Hood have spiders. Black Panther has a spider. 1 in the middle of the floor, on the floor, and 1 up top on the floor.
Yeah, next to Witch.
Nobody is owning the center portal.
Hulk was carrying them all off.
Yeah. Wout, you're such a blessing. Thank you so much for those kind words. Wout's also asking about MCP WTC. Well, my friend,
yes,
we did
happen.
Yeah, well, it didn't happen yet, but we did something very close. So Tony Moore up in Element Games in where the hell is it now? Near Manchester, Stockport. It's in Stockport, in Northern England, basically. He held the first 5-person team tournament earlier this year. It went great. We had 16 teams, loads of representation from different countries. We had Spanish teams there, Irish teams, Italian teams, and then loads of places around England, Wales, and Scotland. And it went great. It was loads of fun. So question is, how far can we grow this? And I think next year, Cookies told me he's trying to get a Dutch team to come. And, wow, maybe you can get your Belgians to come around. I'm certain that it would be a good time for them. And, the Bearded Strategist is looking to get German team geared up to come. Fantastic. That would be amazing. I know the French have a big community. They were thinking of coming, but didn't get it together, so they could probably come. So we're getting there. Wow, maybe one more year of kind of like a sort of like a pseudo event, and then 24 make it WTC. That'd be great. So I think this is Black Panther and Baron Zemo going at it. Yep. Okay.
Yes, sir. Panther pounced. Now Panther's attacking.
Zemo is, let me see, where is his thing? Only on 1 hit point out of 5. Nope, went up to 2. He's been saving like a boss. And this is the push from the attack.
Yep. Push him away.
Go away.
Perhaps preferred if he'd stayed where he was. Get another attack.
He's going to get a point and run away so he doesn't get killed. Or knocked out, I should say. Knocked out. Right. That's not a bad idea. Nicely done, Tom. Right, so that's
Stand
Black
by Captain America. Yep.
What's that?
Bodyguard's online.
Oh, Bodyguard. Yes, good point. Really good point. Looks like Sinister's going to try to zap him. Yeah. Any news, AJ, about when the next league, Season 9, might start? Can you give us a
Not
hint?
even started talking about that.
I think the goal is to at least get the...
Probably sometime after Season 8.
you're so insightful. Yeah. Sinister going into Black Panther, which I'm going to presume is going to get bodyguarded, sure enough. Wout saying he's going to try to bring a Belgian team to that team tournament. Amazing. That'd be great. So I'm going to suggest that the Swiss rounds at least will take place before Christmas this year. And the question really becomes when you guys want to run the cuts for Season 9. But all to be revealed.
I'm sure we'll start discussing at some point.
Probably when I'm in the chat going, hey, how about that Season 9? And everybody will start groaning. Oh, God, we just finished Season 8. We can't. I said, you must, but you must.
We've got 4 weeks of Season 8 left.
I know. Plus the Second Chance League happening, throwing a big monkey wrench into everybody's expectations, to AJ.
Wild cards. We're adding some wild cards to the mix.
Yeah. So there's no funky beta league this time around. It's just the Second Chance beta league. Is that right?
Yep. Okay. Just 5 rounds of Swiss. Although some people are treating it as single elim, which is fair enough.
And yeah. And that's Bucky. I think he did a Hydra tactics to move forward. Now he's in range of Black Panther, and he's going to go ahead and try to shoot him. But I'm certain Captain America has got loads of bodyguards on tap still. But with the rapid fires, it's going to be tricky to try to dodge them all.
He can do this all day.
That's right. He's on his backside, isn't he?
He flipped.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure enough.
Oh, takes the damage.
What the heck was I saying? Oh, how were signups this year with a more like competitively, let's say, focused Beta Splendens League versus the typical one where we'd have kind of like funky rules?
It was really good. We got at least 20 in every region. So that was just over 110 all up.
I would say, though, that's about the same level that we get for the funky formats. Would you agree?
Last season was pretty bad. We only sort of got 4 to 6 in each region.
Okay.
But yeah, previous years it's been sort of 10 to 20 as well.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It is something different.
It is something
give people
different.
Something to give feedback on.
Well, I was just going to say, at least it shows that it isn't something that people necessarily are super excited about, right? You know, you didn't get an overwhelming number of signups.
Definitely more than the last couple of Beta Splendens, though.
Sure.
So it was an uptake, but then the league's also been growing the last couple of seasons as well. So.
Fair. Right, that's Bucky doing another damage into Captain America, which is amazing. That do it all day thing is really fun.
Time
I think
Tom
he's
had something go his way.
yeah. Looks like Bucky's gonna try to snap up that spider person. He's staying within one of Sinister. Scarlet Witch on tap, sadly out of range, so she's going to have to move. Is she still on her healthy side?
He is.
Yeah, okay. What a bitch. Poor Tom doesn't have any target.
It's the only one who hasn't flipped.
Yeah.
Points. Just go for the points. Fortunately, he doesn't get to go last, though.
No. I'm going to say Mitch has got 2 spiders and 1 portal for sure. Probably 2. So that'd be 4 points. Not enough to win the game. Okay.
That's the problem Tom has here now. Is he doesn't have enough bodies.
No, he doesn't. So it's all about attrition. But without targets really it's hard to do that. Yep, so Scarlet Witch into Sinister. Got a skull. That's nice. 3 hits, so 4 hits altogether.
Extra character coming out.
Yeah. But Sinister saved really well.
We'll see it. Wow. Boss roll.
Yeah. Good save. Put a hex on him at least.
Any genetic sample tokens has he moved? Just the one?
It seems like just one.
In the corner there.
Yeah, it says 1.
Yeah, I think it was only 1 in the first round, and then he got dazed last round.
Is this a throw?
I believe so.
Right, I mean, well, to see how that stick down. That's what it was. He's throwing the big building. So I think that was a size 4, so it's 5 hit points that he has to dodge.
Was that a windmill?
It was the silo. That's what it was. It was the grain silo.
Cookie would know.
This is Cookie's map.
It would have been way more impressive if it was a windmill.
Right, so Sinister on 3 out of 5 hit points after that exchange.
The hex.
And a hex, yeah. This is Zemo going. Looks like he's just going to go to the portal. Or is he going to attack? Yeah, he's going to go attack. And he's trying to attack Scarlet Witch.
In the range of Steve.